I'm Sarah from The Upcoming, such a pleasure to be able to speak to you. So tell us a bit about what people can expect from Moon Knight and your character.
Moon Knight is a dark, gritty drama with a bit of comedy about really important issues. And my character comes in and does her thing and leaves. You know, she's a badass, which is nice.
And I've heard it described as kind of Fight Club meets Indiana Jones. Do you think that's a fair description?
It is. It is a very fair description. And I love Indiana Jones, you know. And what's good about Indiana Jones is that it's an old movie, right? So like the newer generation won't really know that reference. So to kind of bring it back to life without it being like a remake I think is really great. Because people will go back now, because we keep saying Indiana Jones, they'll go back and try and watch it. You know?
And Oscar Isaac, Ethan Hawke, what an incredible, there he is, speak of the devil. What incredible actors to put at the centre of this, and maybe not in roles that we've seen them in before.
Yes, I think we really lucked out with the core cast, you know. Yeah. Ethan and Oscar are just incredible talents and incredible to watch work, you know. So being able to get them both on screen, and May, you know, it's just really, really lucky, you know.
And it does lean into the dark side of things. It does touch on mental health. What will people take away?
I think people will take away what I think is important about mental health, the way that it's normally has been up until this point, and there have been shows and films that have portrayed it honestly, but there's been a kind of unfair portrayal of what it is to have mental health or deal with mental health or be a loved one of someone with mental health. And I think you'll be able to take away an honest portrayal. I mean, it's just incredible, you know? It's just, this is one of my favourite buildings, one of my favourite museums, so just to be also hosting it here is just blowing my mind a little bit. So I play Bobby, and I am the sidekick of Harrow. You know, so I'm not a superhero, but I'm a bit of a badass, you know? I think because there's nothing like it that's come before. I think it's also exciting that this series introduces so many characters that haven't been part of the MCU before, and the beautiful, delicate way that they tackle mental health is stunning, honestly. It takes my breath away, and I think it's really important to have really interesting and delicate and honest portrayals of mental health on TV. On the 30th of March, Disney Plus. Disney Plus, 1st of March, yes. Soon, 2 weeks.